It's Yahuwah's covenant calendar. And this is the mini edition, just an introduction. Covenant calendar removes the rubble of tradition. Are the scriptures accurate? Are there scriptural characteristics in the Gospels that positively identify the crucifixion year so precise it simply cannot be mistaken? Can you verify your beliefs in Scripture? Here's some questions. Does Yahuwah's life begin at conception? After the feast of the Jews, what was Yahusha observing in the tabernacle 3 days later? Which statutes was Yahusha then fulfilling? Did you know he was not lost? Was he just in there for pleasure 3 days late, or was there a specific reason according to the statutes that he was there? Was there really a midst of the week fulfillment, or was the crucifixion on a Friday? Was Yahusha the lamb of the first year, according to the statutes for the Passover? Or was he a lamb of the third year? Have you recognized from Scripture the two different worship calendars that functioned simultaneously together in the Gospels, fulfilling prophecy? Have you ever heard of that? Well, it's time to have a close look at it. Did you know the Gospels record 2 Passovers in one day? Have you ever heard that Matthew and John's writings declare a phenomenal 12-hour offset at these 2 Passover timings? How is it there could be 2 Passovers? Did you know all of this information is documented with the dawn-to-dawn reckoning of Yahuwah's covenant? And why did the scribes negotiate business with Pilate on Shabbat? Or was it their Shabbat or not? So let's visualize the 12-hour offset. The 12-hour offset at Yahusha's Passover is found only on the 4th cycle. According to Daniel 9:27, Passover must be found on a 4th cycle. That would be a Wednesday in our common language. Yahuwah's covenant calendar begins the day with the dawn twilight. In that light season, Yahusha was crucified on the tree on Abib 14. The lunar solar calendar began its day 12 hours later at sunset. And this is the lunar calendar's 12-hour offset. And the accuracy that this brings to the scripture is absolutely astounding. It needs to be understood. So we're looking again at the unbelieving Jews' lunar calendar, beginning with the sunset. Matthew and John established the 12-hour offset with the lunar calendar. Yes, that 12-hour offset between the 2 Passovers is written very, very clearly. We need to understand this. How can we be sure about this offset? Of crucifying Yahusha, when the scribes declared in Matthew 26:5, they said, "Not at the festival, lest there be an uproar among the people." They wanted to kill him, but they vowed they would not do it at the festival. Of whose festival were they referencing? Was it their lunar Passover? Or was it the Passover of Yahuwah's covenant? The covenant that was blood-ratified and sealed at Mount Sinai. Did the scribes and the Pharisees fail to their word? Or were they steadfast in their word? Your questions deserve answers. Highly detailed documentation for Common Era 26 to 29 and 31 to 34 are provided with the study link below. Check out for yourself and be ready for the astounding part 2. What happens in Common Era 30? When we get to part 2, we are going to look at a 12-hour step step-by-step commentary from the scriptures of what happened in the Passion Week and the crucifixion of Yahusha. It is sure to be intriguing. There's the link below, and we hope that you will join us. Yahuwah marks the stands of time. Questions and comments can be sent to myself, Timothy Asselford, at questions@studythecalendar.com. And there's the web link below. Thank you for your time. We hope to see you join us